Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome for episode 26. Yes, episode 26 of Spilling the Tea. Um, we have a new guest this time around. If our lovely guest would like to give themselves a little introduction, please.
All right. Hello, I'm Wish Chappelle. I'm an eyeball monster VTuber, and I love horror. There's my introduction.
Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. Um, I was happy you could make it. Um, so we are. So how this works is I have for you and anyone in chat is so I have a set list of questions that we go through. Um, of course, just because I have a list of questions, chat can still ask questions that they may have. They can put those in chat, and then we'd be able to get them. Uh, and then, but I will start off with easy questions. Um, and then moving it on to like a little bit more complex, and then as far as like and then specifically kind of like streaming specific questions stuff. um now
Sounds about good to me. Oh, sorry.
oh no, no, we're good. Now some of these are like, what is your favorite blank type
Mhm.
questions. So I give all my guests the option of, if you can't pick, like, your number one,
Yeah.
what's in your number one slot, you can do like a top two or top three.
Okay, that's good to
So
know because I am very indecisive for
no,
things
there's
like
a good number
that.
of people that are, so I leave the option open. So uh so that is absolutely no problem. So but start off with a little easy question. What is your favorite color?
Oh, well, this is an easy one. I wonder what my favorite color is. It is not pink. It is not purple. It's surprisingly green.
Oh, okay.
I really like green. Green's a cool color.
But green is not a creative color.
It isn't, and I'm sad. No, like the only reason my character has pink hair is because I had dyed pink hair.
Hmm.
My first hair color I've ever had was neon green. So if I was started streaming, then I would have been neon green.
Oh, I also I appreciate you got that joke. There's probably some people the green is not a creative color.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Don't Hug Me, I'm
Yeah.
Scared. I'm really into horror, so
Just
I for sure
yeah.
know of that.
I kind of figured it.
Also, that's just a classic.
Yeah. That line, green is not a creative color, it lives rent free in my brain.
I know I sit there and I weep, but it's like it's my creative color.
uh Darn you, felt notebook.
Oh, daddy.
Uh
Insult.
so yes, chat. I have nothing, and I was doing a bit. I have no problem against the color green. Green is a nice color.
Yeah, you better have not had a problem with green, or we would have a problem. No, I kid.
Yeah.
But no, that's my number one favorite color. I like a good neon green.
Uh all right. And then the next question is so what is your favorite drink?
Ooh. Yeah, this one I don't really have a number one for, but I will say I really like iced tea as well as lemonade. Those are definitely like my two drinks I mainly go for.
Mhm.
But then I also really like boba, like taro boba. But like
Yeah.
I think iced tea or lemonade's usually my go-to. Mostly iced tea, I think. Like a very nice like lemon iced tea or a green tea iced tea. One
Mm.
that tastes like tea, not like brisk. I don't like brisk iced tea.
Yeah.
That's not iced tea to me.
Br-
That's like sugar.
yeah, brisk is its own thing.
Mm. Yeah, that's not iced tea. Like I like stuff like Pure Leaf or like Arizona's really good. I like their green tea.
Mm.
Like I like iced tea that tastes like iced tea. Like you could taste the tea in it.
Have you ever tried? Let's see, because although they may not have these in Canada,
Canada. Canada.
Canada,
Which
uh,
ones?
of do you have the restaurant chain Raising Cane's?
No, we do not.
Oh, okay. My condolences.
Sadly, I have never experienced
Yeah,
canes.
that is what, or it's, but they have a very nice sweet tea,
Ooh.
of
Yeah, like
course.
I remember going to the States as a kid and having like actual like sweet tea is so good.
Where you can I can taste the diabetes.
I'm like, delicious diabetes.
Yep, I lost feeling in something.
Oh, you know that's when you know it's good. Uh,
Uh,
but no, iced tea is like top tier.
uh, but yeah, if you're ever in the States again, try to get a Raisin
Mhm.
Cane's. That's like the best
I
chicken
will
place.
I will search for it far and wide if I ever make it to the States again one of these days. I
Yeah,
probably will.
yeah. That is I. That is. Do you know TNS Teeny?
Yes, I do. I do know Teeny.
Yeah, he loves the Raisin Canes. He's very sad they do not have a Raisin Canes in Sweden.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I bet. I bet. No, I love Teeny. It's been a while since I talked to that guy.
Yeah, we were when he was on the show. We bonded over our mutual respect of Raisin Canes
Oh,
and their chicken tendies.
I
Cause
I could go for some chicken tendies.
yeah,
Oh my god.
it's because their tenders are like just really nice. They hit just right in all the places,
Oh.
but they also have their the Raisin Canes dipping sauce is fire.
Oh, is it like a very specific type of sauce or?
It's kind of I'm trying to think what the so it's very kind of like a tangy. I'm trying to
Oh,
think
like
and
sweet and sour almost or?
no, it well it's let's see. I'm thinking I'm sure there's probably a base of ranch in it,
Hmm.
but then hold on. This is gonna bug me if I don't think about it.
No, I feel that with things it's like shit. Like I gotta search this up or it's gonna bother me all day. No, it sounds interesting if it has like ranch to it.
Okay. Okay, no, not ranch. I was trying to okay.
Oh.
So according to internet, so how off this is kind of but um apparently rumor, I guess, is is a combination of so it's a base of mayo,
Mayo.
mayonnaise is the initial thing, but then you have ketchup and then Worcestershire sauce
Oh.
and then
Interesting.
and then and then of course a little bit of black pepper, paprika, garlic powder and onion powder.
That actually does sound good. I would frick that up.
So yeah, that hearing that and that's apparently according to internet. How if that's actually 100% true or not, but that sounds about right now that I'm thinking
Ooh.
about it.
That does sound good actually. I
Yeah.
can try and make it at home. I don't know what I'm referencing, but I can try.
Yeah.
Just so I have like an idea of what I am potentially
Yeah.
missing.
But yeah, I even like using it on the fries. Get extra sauce or
Ooh.
whatever cuz they are one of those restaurants that they are very specific. We do not do much. we just do these couple things, but that is
Oh, but
but
that's like
we
the
focus it
best.
on. Yeah. So it's they have you can get their chicken tenders and then which come with crinkle cut fries and coleslaw.
Oh, coleslaw, yum.
The other option is they do apparently have like a sandwich thing that they make out of the chicken tenders. But that's about
You're just making me hungry, and I just ate.
my apologies. But anyway, so but next one, although I think you kind of answered this, but because I asked what is your preferred tea, so which you kind of
Oh, yeah, I kind of answered it.
yeah.
Yeah, I really like iced tea. But as far as like tea goes, I have this really good like white chocolate peppermint tea.
Mm-hmm.
That one's so good. I also like cuz I have a lot of like tea in my cabinet, so much. Like I used to be really big into warm tea.
Mm-hmm.
I really do like green tea as well, like warm as well.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have? Because I have a lot, but I think I mainly go for my white chocolate peppermint
Mm-hmm.
tea lately. But I mix it up here and there. I got a lot of fruity ones, but I like yeah, I think I like just good old green tea or
Yeah.
my white chocolate peppermint tea.
Have you tried green tea with jasmine?
Yes, I have.
Okay, just
So
wanted.
good. Oh
Yeah,
no, I have a lot of tea.
yeah. That's what I'm actually drinking to now.
Ooh. No, I was gonna ask, like, what tea are you drinking for the occasion?
Yeah. Green tea with jasmine honestly tends to be like one of my like go to as far as like a
Hmm.
daily thing. It just seems to hit most days pretty good. So
Oh, heck yeah. No, and green tea's, like, really good for you, apparently. Like,
yep,
green tea's really good.
yep.
Really good for your body.
Uh
No,
okay.
so it's a good one to have.
Yep. So next question is so how much do you spend on contacts?
On which?
On contacts.
Oh, it's because all the eyes. I was like, what do you mean contact? Oh, nothing. I actually don't wear glasses at all, like
Okay, there you
IRL,
go.
so I wouldn't need contacts at all for all the eyes.
Okay, there you
Even though
go.
the arm eyes canonically have bad vision. So maybe, but like me myself, I don't wear glasses at all, so I'd probably not need contacts for that.
Okay, well that's good. You dodged a bullet there.
Hell yeah.
Um,
No, I rolled a net 20 on not needing glasses. The rest of my family, not as lucky.
okay. So next question, what is your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert. Oh my god, I haven't really ate many sort of things in a while. I gotta think. Like dessert. Yeah, this is actually a hard one. Um, well, I like pretty much any dessert, but not chocolate desserts. Like I like
Hmm,
chocolate, but I
right.
don't like chocolate cake that much or chocolate ice cream that much. Like I
Hmm.
still will eat it, but it's not my favorite. Um, I guess for dessert. Oh, butter tarts or Nanaimo bars.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's funny I say Nanaimo bars because they're pretty chocolatey.
Oh,
But there's custard in the middle of them. But I would say butter tarts are my go-to for like a dessert.
oh,
Like
okay.
if like it's there. I love butter tarts.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, next question. What is your favorite sauce?
Sauce. Damn. I'll love me. No, I like all kinds of. This is hard, actually. This is harder than I thought on the food questions because I like so much.
I feel that. I
Um,
feel that.
yeah. Oh, I really have been using a lot of dill dip recently.
Hmm.
That's really good. It's like nice creamy dip with like dill flavor, like dill in it.
Mm.
I use that on so many sandwiches. Oh, I do like Kewpie mayo though. Kewpie mayo is really good too.
Mm. Yeah, the Japanese mayo.
Yeah, it's creamier and just like has more pleasant taste to me than like mayo here.
Mm.
It's really good. But I would have to say dill dip. I use that more often. Or I also do like hot sauce as well. I love a little spice. I use that a lot in
Mm.
a lot of things. I would say, yeah, I guess of those few, I use the most. It's hard to pick one.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So then, what next question would be, what is your favorite type of pizza?
Pizza. Oh my god, I'll eat all types of pizza. But I'm pretty basic. I like a good old pepperoni.
Mhm.
I like good old pepperoni, but there's also this really good pizza from a place called the Canadian Brew House that has pickles on it and smoked meat,
Mhm.
and that one's really good too. That was so good. But I'm pretty basic with most of the time for my pizza. I go like either basic pepperoni or Hawaiian.
Mm. Is there
Yeah,
like
that's right.
on the
Oh, sorry.
mentioned? Was there the you mentioned that one had like smoked meat? Was it is it an assortment of smoked meats, or was there a particular smoked meat on it?
Oh,
I'm curious.
I would have to search it up. Because all it says for the thing is like Montreal smoked meat. So it's like one, I think it's just one specific smoked meat. And then it has like pickles on it that are all nice, thinly sliced. And then it has like a different sauce other than tomato sauce on it. I don't know what the sauce is. It's like, but it's not tomato sauce. It's a different type of sauce instead.
Is it like smoked moose maybe? Since it's
Maybe, but it
specifically
is really good.
Montreal, it's like if I was in Australia and it was like smoked Sydney meat or whatever, I just assume kangaroo.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I've had moose before. I don't think it is moose. I think it's like just like ham. They just wanted to get fancy with it, I guess. But no, it tastes different than ham. I don't know. It's some sort of assortment of meat on it. I don't know. It could be whatever it is. All I know is it tastes good. It could be, I don't know, like it could be anything. I don't think it's moose though. Moose is more like harder to come
Yeah.
by. Moose is
Yeah, I'd
good
imagine.
though.
Um, I always appreciate when I do kind of a joke question and then like someone's like, "Oh yeah, I've eaten."
Oh,
I don't think it's that, but I have eaten that.
oh. No, I have eaten moose before and elk and such.
Yeah. It's more of like the surprising on like moose just because of how like I would not want to take on a moose
No,
even with a big gun. I'd be like, "No. No."
no moose. I would be scared to take on a moose. So it's like I don't know how people do it.
Yeah. It's sort of like, in like video games or like that like moose are kind of like treated as like slightly like bigger deer, but
Oh
those
no,
things
like
are those are that is that is a gross understatement of what a moose is.
yeah, they could throw down.
That is they are just like one or two tiers below hippopotamus on animals that
Yeah.
just yeah, no. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with a moose at all. I just admire them from afar. Ooh.
Yeah, if you hit a moose with a big honkin', Ford truck, the
Oh my
mo
god, you'd be gone.
the
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 moose
mo-
would win.
the moose
Oh,
will be
sorry.
slightly inconvenienced.
Mhm.
He'll be
You would
like,
be gone.
yeah, you're dead. The moose is like, my shin, jeez.
Pretty much. No, like, oh, I'm always extra careful whenever I see a moose on the side of the road. I'm like, don't cross, please. I'd like to live.
Yeah. Though Australians do eat kangaroo. Apparently, that's like like a
Oh,
fairly
really?
common meat that you can like,
Oh.
or like, I mean, not like super common, but it is an easily acquirable meat that you can get in. Yeah,
No, that makes sense because there's like so many
yeah.
kangaroos
There's a lot
there.
of kangaroo.
Oh.
Um. Okay. Next question is what is your favorite book? And I
My
will
favorite book.
yes, and I will add that I will accept light novels or graphic novels or the mangas and stuff.
The mangas. Oh my god.
The Pokemon
When's the last
mangas.
I when's the last I read a book? I'm trying to think. What would my favorite manga be? I guess like recently I've been like I don't think I read a book in a while. It's been a hot minute. Um, I guess I've been reading Chainsaw Man as far as like mangas
Mm.
go. Catching up on that. Oh man. I'm trying to think of what my favorite one would be though. Because my favorite show doesn't even have a manga.
Hmm.
Um, oh, yeah, that's hard actually. I can't think. I know as a kid I really liked Warrior Cats.
Mm.
I was a Warrior Cat feral child that was really obsessed with them.
Is that one of like is that like a kids book series or
Yes, it's
okay.
like teenager, well not teenager, like preteen kind of
Mm.
series. It's a series about cats that fight to the death. It's like
Oh,
Watership Down, if you know that one, but cats.
okay.
Yeah, I really liked that one as a kid. That one has a special place in my heart still, even though it's like been ages. Uh, what's the last book I read? Oh my god. I feel so off. I'm not much of a reader. Sadly. I need to read again. I need to read
Mm.
again. Uh,
Was it the
I guess
no-
I re-
was it the
Oh, sorry.
novelization of Boku no Piku?
No! Oh god. Those words.
No, wait, it's the novelization of The Room.
Oh, yes, that is 100% my favorite. Oh god, I forgot about that.
You know, I watched in a video like the other day of like just if it was kind of like the idea of like of if a good enough actor can like save any line because it was
Mhm.
kind of like the I was going the idea of like about it's like until I've heard like Anthony Hopkins say I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi Mark.
Oh.
I will not be able to know for sure. Which is
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. Oh my lord.
because there is it's one of those things. There is some really bad dialogue that on paper some really bad dialogue over there, but because of the reading of the actor, it's
Oh, I
like they'll make it
know.
work.
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
honestly, George Lucas has very awkward dialogue. So it's kind of a testament to Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher and Alec Guinness that
Mhm.
that they all made it work. Because
Yeah, like
George Lucas
truly,
has
yeah.
very like weird. He has very weird dialogue. that on paper just like
It's
should
like, what
not
is
work.
this?
He is a very strange man
Oh boy.
with so, and there's other, but it's you know uh, are you a big fan of So Bad They're Good movies?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
there's one you need to watch if you haven't already. But have you ever seen Manos Hands of Fate?
Oh no, I have not.
Okay, it's
Okay,
amazing.
I'll have to watch it. I like So Bad That It's Good. Like, what did I watch recently that was very much like that? Planet Terror. I've
Oh,
seen Planet Terror with like my boyfriend. We sat down one night, like, and
hmm,
watched it, and we're like, what the fuck is this?
yeah.
What the heck is this?
But yeah, Manos Hands of Fate, and it's even like it's public domain because it was made
Oh.
in 1966 or
Oh,
68 or
okay.
something like that. But and it was one of those films that they didn't like show the copyright thing in like the credits or
Ah.
whatever. So, which
Oh,
means
it's
it like
public
yeah,
domain.
so it defaults into public domain because they messed up
Oh.
on like the
Copyright.
stuff. Yeah. Um
Neat.
so you can literally like I'm pretty sure you can find like copies on YouTube, but you can literally download the file for it off Wikipedia.
That is wild.
Yes. Um so it is, but it has the most bizarre stage direction that just never fails to make me burst out laughing.
I'm I'm excited to go check it out.
Yes, it
So,
is. Yeah, there will be the character, and you can meet one of the greatest sidekicks of all time
hell yeah.
Torgo. You'll know him when you see him, and you'll begin to like, okay, I can see why Virgil likes
I
Torgo.
I'm like, "Oh, I understand."
Uh,
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I know very many so bad they're good movies. I
Yeah,
was
I know a few.
yeah, I was big fan of I'm a big fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000. So
Oh.
have you ever watched that show?
I don't think I have. It sounds familiar though.
Yeah. So it was kind of it was a show that ran, although they did do like kind of like a reboot. So, but basically it was a show that ran um in the States. It though it did make it like to Comedy Central and then like the Sci-Fi Channel like on cable in the States. But um it started out as actually like a local access thing. It just like was one of those things that just
Oh.
hit it big. But it was uh a show where it was they would show just old bad movies or B movies
Mhm.
that they could like get a hold of. So whether like public domain or something like that. So a lot of and they would make commentary over them while you were watching them.
Okay.
So like that was written like by actual comedians or whatever. Although the funny part was like though they made this little sort of story set up to where it's um there's this guy that he's like kidnapped and shot up into space by some evil scientists. So and he's forced to make watch bad movies. So
Oh.
like which is their because their experiments surround seeing how these bad movies will affect a person apparently. And like
Oh God.
and but to help like help him maintain and not go completely like crazy of he built like little robots to watch with him. So there's these two pu- puppet robots that are like his other like that are the other characters. So you have like the main guy um who does the thing, and then there's like his
Mhm.
two these two puppets that are also then. So if you've ever seen like so you'd watch it and then you even like get this when you're watching the movie, there's like at the bottom right there'll be the little you'll see the outlines of the guy and then the robots in the back and they'll
Oh,
like move and stuff like
nice.
that. It's a really neat thing. Um so and they ran for from like 1990 to 1998 or something like that.
That's quite a long
Yeah.
time.
So they had a very good so and then recently like the comedians like behind that they've like done similar stuff since but of like doing similar stuff. So but it's a neat thing. So I know way too much about like really dumb shorts and bad movies
That's
cuz
fair enough.
cuz there are some educational shorts out there that are something like that are definitely they had someone had grant money they wanted to blow and they did. So um I've seen a 30-minute short film of called Setting Up a Room.
Uh,
Do you want to know what it's about? It's about
Setting up a room.
yes. It is two kindergarten school teachers setting up a kindergarten room. But they set it up and planned it out like they're conducting the invasion of Normandy.
What? What the?
They have a map and everything and be like, "Well, what if we
Okay.
as opposed
That
to
sounds
just
crazy.
how an actual teacher would be like, yeah, put those there, and then we'll get this. Something that sounds like an actual teacher, an actual kindergarten's like, just put those there. That looks fine. But yeah, it
That's
goes on for
crazy.
30 minutes, and it's just, yeah. Hi, Wax Dragon, welcome on in. Um, but okay, so, but yeah, came to the point. Manos Hands of Fate. If you like good bad movies, or so bad or so good. So no wait, so bad they're
Yeah,
good.
so bad they're good. Yeah.
Yes,
No, I got what you
Manos
meant.
Hands of Fate. It is before The Room. There was Manos Hands of Fate.
Hell yeah.
Uh, and just so you know, once again, it is one of those. The guy who directed it also wrote the screenplay, produced it, and acted in it. So, in other words, all the things you want in an obscenely bad like ego split like well this wouldn't be ego exploitation because the guy's like he doesn't play like quite the lead role but
Oh.
you know it's still this is his bait the like with many of that things the this is one person's vision basically captured for film that is one of those yeah this is why this is they did not make any more movies after this
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
but yeah. Oh, that and also Samurai Cop if you want to do something later that's like 80s.
That sounds beautiful. I
It
need to
is.
see it.
Samurai Cop.
Samurai cop. He's a samurai and a cop. That's what it makes me think of.
It's basically that. Also, it's the most bizarre dialogue because so the director of it, he was also like wrote a lot of the dialogue, is an Iranian filmmaker that
Okay.
moved to the United States um when uh when uh when Iran when they changed government in the late 70s, um when the Ayatollah came to power and stuff like that. So cuz he did a lot of films that were very um they would not have liked.
Oh.
So he went over to the United States so we could still like make films and stuff like that. Um so but it's not just that English is a second language. It's just that a lot of like the dialogue, it's kind of like how he learned English feels like a lot of it he heard from like, cop movies of the
Oh.
70s almost kind of like that.
Uh, oh, okay, I
So
see.
it's one of those he tries to write like the dialogue that you might try to like find in those,
Mm-hmm.
but it comes off weird. So it leads to some of the weirdest dialogue choices
Oh, hell yeah.
that are just yeah. So yeah, the samurai cop is just this it's wow. It is something. The main
Sounds beautiful.
I feel as far as like a little thing is like the big, evil Japanese crime boss
There's
that
a
they're going
dragon in my
against.
wagon.
Hey,
There's a
welcome in,
talking
Razor
to me
Fenrir. Thank you
dragon.
very
Welcome
much for
to
the
say
follow.
wagon, dragon.
Welcome,
That's
Here's a
my
welcome.
wagon you
boy.
could meet.
But the Japanese crime boss, of LA that's like there that, is the big bad and the foof or whatever. The actor, how they found the actor to play this guy was literally the director just like found this Japanese man in a supermarket and
And he's like,
like and
you,
convinced
you
him.
will play in my movie.
Yes, literally, that's how it went down, basically.
That's awesome. That
So
makes it
he's
even
this just
better.
so he's just this Japanese man that was just picked off the street. He's not an actor at all, and he just
Oh
like
my
he's
god.
just there.
It's like, you're Japanese. I need a Japanese man for my movie. Be the main character.
Oh gosh. It it
Beautiful.
is yeah. Also it has the most its cinematography is absolutely insane because they shot a lot of it guerrilla style and they had
Oh.
so they would film it in different parts of LA just
Mm-hmm.
like in little bits as quick as they could, but a lot of the same residents are just uh, areas where they'll shoot are like just on different people's like properties that related to the production.
Oh, nice.
But and I like watched a video of someone explaining that had broken down into okay, here is where this scene is filmed, here is this scene was filmed. So it would literally be the case of you will have in one scene for one frame in like one angle, it'll be shot in one place of LA.
Oh,
And then
okay.
like in 20 seconds, like they'll move to the another side of the house. It'll be at a location at a different house in another part of LA. And then it'll go back. It's very obviously abruptly cut. Just
They do it anyway. They're like, screw it, we ball.
oh, it is it is a work of something. Uh but yeah. And of course the samurai cop in this is some dorky buff white dude with long hair. Cause of course
Of course, of course.
who only fights with a sword once in the movie and for a very short period of time because he's not good with sword fighting.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Uh but okay. But next question. So though after the so what is your favorite movie?
Oh dang. That is another hard one because I haven't really watched many movies recently or in a while. That is a hard one. It'd probably have to be something I've watched a lot in my childhood.
Hmm.
Um I funnily enough, I haven't watched like too many horror movies growing up. I was not really allowed, so
Mm-hmm.
uh there was many movies and stuff I was not allowed to see. So favorite movie. I would have to say like something like Happy Gilmore or like My Big Fat Greek Wedding
Mm-hmm.
because like we watch that all the time as a family. So it's like really good family memories of those.
Right.
So I'd have to say like one of those two or we also watched a lot of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Mm.
Like those three I could probably quote a lot of them. I would but Happy Gilmore probably more.
Yeah. I a similar thing that was like that was one of those films that got shown a lot like
Mhm.
on like family trips or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
no, like
have on it,
whenever
yeah,
yeah.
have on in the car and like because we did this thing where we had a small like just a small TV that we would fit in the car
Oh, yeah. Like
and
one of those
just
travel things? Like those travel TVs?
yeah, kind of like just enough or whatever. Though it was still one. It was like a TV and then like VHS combo.
Mhm.
So and it was, I guess, as quote travel size as that is gonna get
Oh,
for.
in yeah, yeah.
It's one of those. It really wasn't, but we kind of made it work. It was like just enough to like fit in like between like a couple chairs and
Oh,
like in a
nice.
minivan. So we did that, and then just kind of, it would be plugged in because we had an adapter and stuff like that. So that was, Adam Sandler movies definitely were one of those ones that kind of got on the
Oh,
the
yeah.
the 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 trip.
No, they're very nostalgic. Adam
Yeah,
Sandler movies just hit different.
yeah.
They're just a classic. But no, like I've seen Happy Gilmore so many times.
That-
Same with My Big Fat Greek
yeah.
Wedding and as well as Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh, and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mm.
I forgot about that one for a second. I watched that one a lot too.
I'm just
But
thinking
yeah.
of Fall's your home. Don't you want to go to your home?
Oh my goodness. Or like the whole I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You ate what? Oh goodness. No, there's just so many good quotable moments in Happy Gilmore.
The price is wrong, Jack.
Yeah. The price is wrong, bitch. Oh. No, I love Happy Gilmore. Just good memories of family road trips.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So the next would be favorite. This is one of those questions I have trouble like formulating and how to things, but
Oh yeah,
what
yeah,
would
yeah.
be your favorite TV or web or episodic content series?
Oh, okay, I see what
If
you
you're gonna,
mean.
yeah, because this is one of those things
Oh.
where it's like if someone said, you know, You could say like my favorite is Glitch, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. No, I
this
see what you
the
mean.
digital circus or whatever, and it would still, yeah, because it's an episodic
I still
serial
count it as a
thing.
show.
Yeah, it's one of those. Some of these quote TV shows have never been on TV,
No,
so
no, I still call that a TV show
yeah.
or just a show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say, well, I'm really mostly into anime. I have not watched anime in a while, but my favorite, it used to be Parasite the Maxim, if you know
Hmm.
that one. If you watch anime.
Yeah, it's like the
Uh,
hand thing.
yeah,
There's the
but
alien in the hand.
I just saw a different show and now it's my favorite. Link Click if you've never seen it. Like you should see it if you've never seen it. It's so good.
A link click.
Yes. It is so good. Like the story is very intriguing. It's very like drama, mystery, like thriller. It's so intense.
Hmm.
I'm hooked every episode. I'm like, give me more.
Yeah.
So that's my new favorite, but like Parasite's still up there for me. I don't know. I just really like it. I like the vibes.
Hmm.
Ooh, I also really like Steins Gate
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
and yeah, and Evangelion I
Mm,
like as well. But I would have to say Link Click would be number 1.
mm.
Parasite, Maxim, the Maxim is very close number 2. Very close because it was my previous favorite.
Mm. I'm sorry. Now, whenever everyone says like Evangelion, two things that jump in my mind are shut up and get the giant robot Shinji,
Now I know.
or or Shinji, crank that soldier boy. That little thing.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Or okay, yeah, or that one where just like,
Uh
man, I watched. I remember watching Evangelion in high school because it
oh
was
my
on
goodness.
Adult
Yeah.
Swim, and then like
Mhm.
that was this end of like the show, and I was like, what?
What? Oh, I remember watching it for the first time with my best friend, and we both sat there like, "What?" And then we saw the movie, we're like, "Oh." No, that was so funny. Just the congratulations. You're like, "Huh? Are they congratulating me for finishing this?" No, that was
It's like,
the
okay,
time.
Shinji, I'm happy you're getting over your depressive episode, but what about all the stuff?
Yeah. I still do I still do really like Game though.
So
There's so many memes.
yeah, most of my actual genuine, I got it to the end of the series or whatever. That was like my crash out, and then now it's like my enjoyment of Evangelion, um, comes in the form of the memes at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
point.
yeah. No, because I remember when I first finished it, I was like, "Ah." I just like it more and more as the years pass.
Yeah, it grew on you like a fungus.
Mhm. It did. Oh, no, it's interesting.
I Evangelion is definitely one of those things where it's just like I feel kind of bad for people that like it because it's one of those shows that it's like it's one of those things where it's like what's your or if you say yeah I like this I'm sorry
Yeah.
you kind of like it I apologize.
I apologize in advance. Oh.
It's one of those I know I probably shouldn't like this but I know I failed as a person. I think we all have our own little I think we all have our thing that it's like I shouldn't like this, and I feel
Yeah, yeah,
bad I
yeah,
do, but I
no.
do. Uh,
No, the shame.
um, Okay. I gotta run an. I gotta do an ad break. It will last three
Okay.
minutes, so we'll do that. We'll be right back. If you happen to have any questions you would like to ask, please put those in chat, and then we can do those when we come back. So, but I'll see y'all in just 3 minutes. I will have words on stream if you happen to have a sub or Twitch Turbo. So, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, everyone. I hope you had interesting commercials. If you did, You know, there's sometimes interesting ads that come out still. Occasionally you get one or two.
Heck yeah, you do.
Sadly, most of them aren't, but you know, occasionally you'll get one that's like, okay, that one's clever.
I miss when we had more creative ads. I miss it.
I miss like the early like 2000s
Yes,
ads. Those were
those were always
built
so creative.
those were built different.
They were.
I mean, that's where we get the what is it called? The sponge monkeys or whatever. I can't remember what they're called. I don't know, but they were like for Quiznos. We love those subs because they are good
Oh,
for
forgot
us.
about.
The Quiznos subs.
Oh man, I need to go back and look at early 2000s commercials because
They
I
have
remember
a
Pillow
pepper
Pet,
bar.
the Pillow Pet commercials.
Oh.
It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet.
There's this one that was I think it was like for Starburst. It was
Oh.
like the guy's like, "What flavor are those? Berries and what? Berries and cream.
Oh, the berries and cream
Berries and
guy.
cream. Berries and
Berries and
cream.
cream.
I'm a little boy who likes berries and cream."
Oh god. That one. The berries
Core
and cream guy.
core memory unlocked.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I will be senile, not able to remember my own name, but
And then you'll sit there
someone
and go, berries and cream, berries and cream.
that and they have a pepper bar.
That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, damn, I won't remember a thing except for like the weirdest, randomest stuff. Not my own name, not like actually important memories. It'll be like random 2000s ads.
2000s ads in internet culture.
Yes. Oh,
Uh, yeah, okay. But next question is, what would be your favorite musician?
my favorite musician. That is another
Yeah.
hard one.
Or music group, you know, or
Like, is it okay if I just say genre? I can't think of like what my favorite musician would be.
if you like need to do like genre or whatever, if is I guess if you just give us like if you just like include some examples of what would you
Oh,
mean for
yeah.
that genre, then that'd be fine.
Okay,
I will
okay,
accept that.
okay. Yeah, because I like a variety of stuff,
Hmm.
but I mostly listen to more like metal, like heavy metal,
Hmm.
death metal and stuff occasionally. Or like, just more like angsty music, as you will. Like I like my let me actually look at my music right now. To who am I listening to right now? Cause or like Japanese music. I like Japanese music.
Hmm.
Ooh, there's this really good band that's Takamachi Walk. I really like them.
Hmm.
They make like really good music that have like really good like gutturals in them
Hmm.
and screams and such. I love them. I've been listening to a lot of those. But like I like rock as well, like stuff like I like to call it dad rock, like your good old 3 Days Grace, your Breaking Benjamins, like that's what I call dad rock. Or like, cause like, yeah. Um, what else? Dang. But oh, yeah, I would say I've been listening to mostly like Takamachi Wa lately.
Hmm.
Or what are some other ones I'm listening to? Let me look. Or I also really like Thy Art is Murder as far as like heavier stuff, like
Hmm.
actual like heavier metal. Um, ooh, I like yeah, Thy Art is Murder. I did say that. I like Corn, Death Clock.
Do you want some coffee from the hills of Colombia? Prepare
Uh,
for ultimate flavor.
yeah. Hell yeah. Um, I like Falling in Reverse. Oh, Evanescence. Oh boy. Oh, good old Evanescence. Now, I listen to a variety of stuff. I'm just kind of like everywhere lately.
I was made for like karaoke redeem. I was made by um a longtime friend of the channel. I was made to because
Ooh.
I got a karaoke redeem thing.
Oh, heck
So they
yeah.
used a crap ton of like their made up points to turn into like the gaming stream into a karaoke stream,
Oh,
basically.
nice.
Because I didn't have my dumbass did not have like a max like X
Oh,
amount
I
can only
see.
X amount can be like redeemed in the stream or whatever.
So it's just impromptu karaoke stream
Yeah,
now.
but I was one of the things I was made to sing that song "Wake Me Up," but like as with the Goofy.
Oh. Oh, you mean shit, I'm bad at
So it was
names
like
right now.
"Wake Me Up
Bring Me to
Inside."
Life.
Yeah, bring
Yeah,
me
Bring
life.
Me to
Excuse
Life.
me, I forget the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh no,
But
it's
as
fine. It's like
Goofy,
I listen to that song and I forget the I that's usually one of my go-to karaoke
so
songs.
yeah, I had to do like "Wake Me Up Inside." Wake me up.
Nice. I love it. What's their usual go-to karaoke song?
Like some of my usual ones.
Yeah, like
Um,
what's your go-to usually?
like I there's a few because I kind of have like sort of like a list of that I go to. There's a few
Mhm.
I guess I'd say like David Bowie or Queen. Tend to be like some of the
David
songs. Yeah.
Bowie.
Um.
Nice.
So. Uh. Although I do end up find myself where I'll do kind of like a number of sort of like bluesy kind of things, bluesy type of
Okay.
songs. Although David Bowie does kind of fit in there because a number of his
Yeah, sort of,
are
yeah.
very they are very much blues oriented.
Mm.
Of course, that's when that period of rock and roll is very much where it is still very strongly blues influenced.
Yeah.
So, um, uh, especially among the all the rockers from the UK, which one of the interesting things about the time, the musicians that really were more that were like the most consciously like demonstrating like the blues origins of it were those that were actually from Britain,
Okay.
not the American side of it. So it was one of those things. Race did have a lot to do about that
Mhm.
because of blues primarily being like an African American music platform. There were
Yeah.
some in America, or whatever, like in the spirit of fairness, but it was still one of those primarily. Um, it's kind of one of those I like me when I'm thinking of it, I really feel like rock and roll as a genre is pretty much like almost kind of the result of like a combination of African American blues performers and then you know and then basically and then English rockers that
Okay,
it's
yeah.
really kind of like though more than because there were like some like Americans that were involved, like as in terms of like white Americans, but as far as like any like real development, as far as on the genre, that really seemed to be more with like uh British performers or conversely like someone like when you do get the American side, it's like Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of the bands that are really like pushing envelope on like what is this rock music and stuff, like you're going to Beatles, Rolling Stones, Cream, the American that's involved in just like inventing rock guitar is Jimi Hendrix. So who's American, African American, whatever, and who is very much so. It's really, yeah. Although metal's an always interesting thing as a genre because it's one of those. It's like if you take blues music and play it faster and turn up the distortion, you basically have heavy metal, which is very. If you go in a lot of those early heavy metal musicians, especially like with Black Sabbath and stuff like that, it's
Yeah.
very obviously this is blues music, but just
Cranked up.
yeah, you're playing it faster, and then you're and also like the distortion is way up. So anyway, I had my sorry, I had my little music just rock and roll history like thing or whatever. So though I'm wondering
Okay.
because you called breaking like stuff like Breaking Benjamin like
Oh, no,
dad
I like
rock.
jokingly call it dad
So
rock
then what
because
is
that's what
that?
a lot of people call it.
But then what is that like my you know my top two favorite musicians are I do listen to a lot of modern stuff and stuff like that, but like my two
Hmm.
top favorites are Alice Cooper and David Bowie. So what does
Oh
that
no, that
make
would
me?
still be dad rock though. I would still consider that.
That's still dad rock, okay.
I would say so, yeah. No, a lot of people joke and like say like Breaking Benjamin and stuff's dad rock, so I'm like, okay.
It's not great grandpa rock or whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah, great grandpa. No, 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 those are good choices though, like for your top two.
Great grandpa rock would be like, I don't want to set the world on fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh goodness gracious me.
Uh, okay, so though this may get tricky, which is one of the. This is a question some people don't really have just because of how people listen to music now.
Oh, okay.
Some people just flat out don't have an answer to this question, and if you're one of those, that's perfectly fine. But
Okay.
if you do, what is your favorite album?
Favorite album. Ooh, that is actually a very tricky one. Because it's also dependent on like what band. And I don't think I necessarily have a favorite band. Because I listen to a lot of
Hmm.
bands that I like.
Well, you
I will
mentioned
say,
what was that Japanese band that you were mentioning?
uh, Takamachi Walk. I
Uh,
was actually going to mention one of their albums
yeah, I was gonna
as
say,
far
well,
as
like
that, because I've
what
been
is?
liking their album.
Hmm.
It's oh yeah, okay, I just need to see the name of it. I really like their album Wither. It's
Hmm.
2019. That one came out in 2019. I've been listening to a lot of songs off of that. That's a really good album. I like it because they have like beautiful piano music along with like guitar and drums and stuff, as well as like heavy vocals. So
Hmm.
it's like it's really pretty music, I will say. Like their song Deceiver is like a song I so badly want to do a cover of. Like that's my dream song to cover. So I would have to say that
Hmm.
lately. Like it's just so pretty
Hmm.
and like just the vocals of the guttural singing and like it's so beautiful.
Yeah, there's a group. I think it was a Japanese, or this would be definitely older. I guess this would be
Yeah.
Japanese dad rock, for sure. But it's a it's a band just called X. So if you were to look them up, it
X.
would be X Japan.
Um,
But they have
X.
this. There's a song of theirs I really do like. Um, Let me check up the title.
Okay.
Okay, there's a song of theirs called Kurenai.
Oh yeah, that's the first one that popped up.
Yeah, it is a really neat song. It it kind of it starts off like very melodic or whatever, and with the
Mm-hmm.
piano and stuff like that, and then it like hits into like this, very like high tempo or very high speed,
Oh.
you know, rock.
Oh no, I like that because yeah, like one of the songs from Takamachi Walk, like
Hmm.
their album, their song Empty starts off with like this really beautiful piano, and then it like starts amp it up a little bit. It's really nice.
Mm.
I like a good old piano. And if you mix that with some good old like drums, guitar, whatnot, and beautiful vocals, I'm in.
Yeah, the couple like the Japanese band that I've like really like and like kind of appreciate over the like past few years is
Hmm.
uh Zuto Mayo. They've
Okay.
had a lot of stuff that's like that seem to be like more and more featured on uh like a number of anime have like featured some of their tracks.
Oh.
I
Hmm.
think I think Chainsaw Man had one of theirs for something.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my God, I just thought of another band I didn't mention earlier.
But yeah,
Baby Metal.
oh yeah, this is yeah, this is theirs. I like because it's very
Okay.
much like it it really makes me kind of like sort of like a blues kind of funk rock fusion type of thing, which I really like. And just
Oh.
the like all the instrumentalists seem to get like a solo, which I dig, you know.
Oh.
So you could hear audible bass solos in some of their songs, okay? That's right.
Hmm.
Audible bass solos.
I just put on the first song that popped up from them, and yeah, that I think that is like it's definitely from a show. I
Yeah.
can tell. I don't it's bothering me because I don't know which one. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this one's the Chainsaw Man one. It could be.
Yeah, a lot of their like stuff, they do have music videos
Oh.
that are like animated for a lot of them. Um,
Yeah, that seems so familiar. It's gonna bother me. But you know, I know their songs then. I know them.
yeah. Um,
Oh no, the song that I was listening to of theirs is from Dan Da Dan for season ending. Ah, I
yeah,
see.
they that's right. They also had one for
Yeah,
recently
Dan Da
they did
Dan.
have one that was saying so.
Ah, that's pretty cool. I was like, I know this.
Yeah, I was yeah, it was one of those I started listening to a few years ago and then like one of their tracks ended getting that was like a year like after I like kind of came across them.
Oh, that's
Like they
cool.
got like one of their things got featured on like the Chainsaw Man and
Oh, that's
so
so neat. That's so neat. You're like, ah, yes, you did it. My band that I enjoy.
yeah.
No, it's always good to see that.
Yeah, the first song of theirs I heard was one called Ben Kill. So in
Okay.
like in English it would be like Study Me. It has a cool like
Okay.
the official like YouTube video because it has like a neat animation like music video accompanying with it. because some of
Okay.
their stuff does have like original like animations on their videos that you can just find on YouTube, which is cool.
Ooh.
And then also, but I was really blown away like a lot of the piano solos and stuff like that in that song is
Hmm.
really nice. But it is much more like jazz, blues kind of funk music kind of fusion.
No, I like it. No, I've heard some of their songs for sure before from anime, and I've liked them.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those things I did like I picked up because of the that I one of those bands that I kind of appreciate that it's that I like some of their stuff that
Hmm.
because I got and I heard I learned about them because of the anime um what is it, Stay Night something.
Fate Stay Night.
No, not that one. I'm probably thinking of Call of Night. I think it's more like Call of the
Call of
Night. It's a
Night.
vampire one about this guy who lives he
Oh, okay.
like stays up too late or whatever, and then he just during he like stays up at always at night and just walks around the neighborhood, and he comes across this
Mm.
vampire girl.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That it was this the the band featured is called Creepy Nuts, and they both have
Oh,
the
that
mature.
band.
Yeah, recently they got for having the getting popped on like the track for Don to Don.
Yeah, they made the opening
Yeah,
song for season one, which like that slaps. They make a lot of anime songs,
yeah,
and they all slap.
yeah. They were initially like featured for like, but yeah, I think that's the first time. Though I think like the mangaka that was like writing that came up with like the story for Call of Night, like he was inspired actually by one of their songs for Creepy
Oh.
Nuts or whatever. So that gets featured, in like the anime or whatever the one thing, but
Mhm.
they also gotta like do another thing, so which is cool. So, um, uh, okay, but so next question is, what is your favorite game?
Favorite. Oh, yeah, that's another hard one. Let me check my Steam. I made a category for that
Ma-
of some of my
yeah,
favorites.
maybe this will make it easy. What is your favorite Yakuza game, and then what is your favorite non-Yakuza game? Does that
Oh.
help?
Well, yeah, that actually does help a little. I I have a soft spot for Yakuza Kiwami.
Hmm. The
I don't know
first, the
why.
first one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
The first Kiwami. I don't really like the second one as much, but like it's still a very good story.
Mm-hmm.
The first Kiwami I really like. I don't know, I just have a soft spot for it. I really appreciate that they tell the story of the koi literally throughout the game. That like it has heavy themings of that
Mm-hmm.
through like the interactions with Kiryu and Nishikiyama.
Right.
And I really like Haruka as a character, and that's like when she's introduced. And there's just so much stuff I really like about Kiwami,
You,
like the first
yeah.
one.
I will say before you sometime you should play. I plan on getting it around myself, but um, you should play. You'd have to at this point you'd have to like emulate or whatever, but it's way easier doing emulating for PlayStation 2 games.
Hmm.
But you should play the original,
The original first game.
yeah, the original first game English dub.
Oh.
PS2 US English dub of Yakuza. It's different.
Oh, probably,
It
probably.
is. You should like look up some of the thing or whatever. It is wild.
Yeah, no, I
Interestingly,
I will.
do you want to know who voices Majima in like the that first one?
Yeah, who?
Mark Hamill.
What?
Mark Hamill.
That
I'm
is
not kidding.
wild.
Apparently, he
Oh
does not
no.
remember that role, which is kind of like, to be fair, he's voiced a lot of stuff over the years, so
That's kind of funny that he doesn't remember. It was like a fever dream.
Yeah. Which is one
Oh
of those, like,
goodness.
to be, initially, they didn't really, like, realize how, like, popular Majima would become as a
Oh
character
yeah.
during the first game. So, he's there for a few bits, and
Yeah.
then but, people, and then it was like people really responded so super positively. So they kept on, featuring him more and more and stuff. But
Yeah, and I know a lot of people really liked or wanted to know more about Nishikiyama as
yeah,
a character, and that's why they made Zero.
yeah. And I also did add more cutscenes, like in Kiwami for Nishikiyama, was
Yeah,
also a
yeah.
thing that wasn't in the, so, because but yeah, my first exposure to Yakuza was actually like on that PlayStation
Oh.
2 English dub,
Mark Hamill,
where
Nashima.
Nishikiyama during one of the fights, yeah, tells to Kiryu, 10 years in the joint turned you into a pussy.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That is the tone of the dialogue.
I don't know, I just have such a soft spot for Yakuza Kiwami because I just really like the story, the koi, that's just part of,
Yeah.
like, the story that's put into that one. It
Yeah.
works very well with the dynamic of Kiryu and Nishiki. And
So
then, like, Haruka, I love.
so yeah, it's like, so you can play it in its original like form without
Mhm.
so as an idea, you can, because the original game, original first two games were done on the PlayStation 2. So,
Yes, yes.
which also, me as a young kobold, you know, I until I became a streamer, I was terrible at finishing games.
Oh!
So I liked Yakuza so much. It was one of the few titles that I've actually finished the whole thing.
Oh, I see!
Played the whole game to completion, because normally what I would do is I would play something for a while and then get bored with it and then move on to something out.
No,
Eventually
that makes
I'm Yeah,
sense.
eventually I might go back around to playing it and then not finishing it.
Oh.
So it's one of those things that it's like, if I played through an entire game, especially if it was like a large game or something like that,
Yeah.
so like of some sort of RPG or whatever, it's like, man, I love that thing. So,
Oh, yeah. No, I love
um,
Yakuza, like, it's my favorite type of like, my favorite action games, but it's not my favorite
yeah,
game. But it's my favorite Yakuza game is that one.
yeah,
I I think my favorite I have a few favorites, but I think I will still have to say as far as because I play a lot of horror, so a lot of my favorite games are horror games.
mm,
But I also like games that can make me cry. So I have a lot that make me cry. But favorite would have to be Soma, if you've ever heard of that one.
oh, I've heard of that, and I've
Yeah,
like
Soma
seen
is so
someone play
good.
it.
I don't think you would like it because it is underwater.
Well, I think some of that I probably would, or I could potentially, since a lot of it does play like within a. I know,
Half and half.
yeah. It's
Half
more
and half.
of, I guess maybe part of it is, since you're actually on the bottom walking around, that
Oh,
would
so
probably
that
be
would be fine.
better. That I might do better. It's
Oh,
like,
okay, no, that makes sense.
the thing about the ocean that scares it, or the like really likes me, it's more of like the fact that
Oh, the
if
fact
you
that you
like
can't
drop
see the bottom?
down and then there's just an abyss.
Oh, okay, then you would might actually be fine with Soma. Like, I think as far as, like, games go, like, because I like horror mainly, that is my favorite horror game of all time.
Yeah.
It just hits different. It's by the people who made Amnesia, all the Amnesia games.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. And I love those.
But yeah, I have heard like I think Geronimo was someone that also like had like really like tough time, or I can't remember if she had to put it down or something like that, but just because like they were
Oh,
really
with
met by the story, really moved by the story.
yeah, no, it's good. The story's good. The ending is like very horror. Like it hits so good. So it's still up there for my favorite
Mm.
until something surpasses it. But I have a lot of other games I really like, but I just that has to be number one with how it goes. Like the story's done so well for what it is.
But yeah, I'll excited. You'll have to let me know when you're gonna be starting up with Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Oh, yeah, I still need to
Yeah,
so bad.
because I'm excited for you to experience like the wonder that is Ichiban.
I know. I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, my Kiryu!
Yeah,
But at the same time, I'm like, I know I'm like Ichiban. Like, they're good at character writing.
yeah. He is. My only thing is just he is such a heckin' good boy. That's my.
Oh,
He's like, and I mean this in as positive and as an affectionate like way I can possibly mean it. But he is like a good dog.
oh.
I mean that in like the most positive and affectionate way I can mean that.
No, that makes
So,
sense. No, I'm excited to start like a dragon eventually. I might do it next year because I have a lot of games I need to
oh
finish.
yeah, no, but yeah, there's yeah, but yeah, it is a really
Hell yeah, I'm excited. I hear so many good things.
oh yeah, it's great. Um, so okay. So the next question is um, what is what is your favorite game character?
Game character. Ooh. Ooh.
And
It
why is
might
it
be
and why is it
Yakuza.
and why is it Majima?
Yeah, yeah. I think it has to be Majima. It had to be a Yakuza character because like there's so many games you spend so much time with the characters.
Yeah.
Like so there's like a lot more to look into than there is like for other games. Like sure I do like the characters in other games, but I feel like you build such a connection with the ones in Yakuza because there's so many games.
Yeah.
And it is Majima. It has to be. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a crazy man that's just likes being crazy for the sake of it?
Yeah. Though also it's one of those he's crazy, but also like at the same time like one of those surprisingly like deep type characters,
Oh yeah, no,
which it's
I think
like
he's just crazy for the fun of it. Like
yeah,
he's definitely a sane person. He just likes going being like absolutely crazy for the fun of it. He likes the thrill of it.
so it's one of those like
He's very well written.
yeah, it's one of those like like something they say where it's like one of the like a character that's like you initially think your first impression might be that they're like very simple or something like that, but then it's the you get to know
Yeah.
them and knowing like how deep they are as a person
Oh, he is
is
so deep as a person. Like playing
yeah,
as him in Zero was great. Like
yeah,
very interesting. And then seeing him in like Kiwami being like, Kinyu-cha. And it's like, oh, I see. It was kind of jarring at first to play Zero when, like, he's in Santa Bori, and then, like, going to play Kiwami and
yeah,
seeing, like, oh, well, or at the end of Zero, it's like, oh, he just decides to be crazy. Okay, let's go. Because I did play Zero first, so it was very interesting to go from that from him basically being in his prison to then seeing him at the end of the game, and you're like, "Oh, okay, that's random."
Yeah.
I love him though, he's so well written.
Yeah.
I
There.
also just really love Kiryu too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a wonderful character.
My beloved Kiryu. It just has to be a Yakuza character, like, there's no competition.
Mm. Uh. Okay. So then, next question, and this doesn't have to be about games. It can be if you want
Mhm.
it, but it could be about music or food or just whatever.
Okay.
But what is something that is overrated, and then what is something that is
Oh,
underrated?
overrated and underrated.
Yes.
Hmm. Overrated or underrated? That is a hard one, actually. Uh, I'm trying to think of something that's overrated. Hmm. That's hard. That is so hard! Uh, damn. I am drawing a blank.
What maybe if it might help if I give you like mine as an example.
Yes, please.
So,
I am drawing such a blank.
so although I guess I would originally have said J.J. Abrams, the director, but then again, after but then again, most of that's not exactly like as a hot take after all the it it was when I first had that opinion, like when he was like starting to make the Star Trek movies, but
Yeah.
now after the Star Wars movies, that's not exactly a hot take or whatever. There's more people that agree with that. So now I think mine would be I say would Christopher Nolan,
Okay.
the director. I'm not to say he's a bad director or anything. It's more of just I don't think he's as great as a director as some of like kind of like the around him. So once again, like the overrated. It's not that he's bad. It's just
Yeah.
you know
You think it's just way too many people like him or like
I
just like overrated?
I would say he's a good director. I wouldn't say great, which I think is kind of like a
Mhm.
lot of sort of like the perception of him would be.
Okay.
So like I think a lot of his movies do tend to like I do take a lot of issues with him as a director. For example, so like a lot of his like plots or whatever do tend to be like just overly like kind of convoluted, like with
Mhm.
Inception and some of the others. Um kind of like that. Also, and then just a lot of there's some other stuff too, but I would say that that's kind of like my example as an overrated. My trucky part is when I start to say what's an underrated because I'm such a hater as a personality.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's it is so hard to think of overrated, underrated. Like, I guess like my hot well, it's not really a hot take. I think a lot of people have this opinion of like AAA games lately, I feel are very like what's one that came out? I don't know. A lot of them feel very meh,
Hmm.
undercooked, and there's too much hype around them. I feel that way about of a lot of recent Nintendo games, to be fair. Like they all feel the same to me.
Right.
Like I feel those are way overhyped. Underrated, I would say like a lot of indie games. Like you
Hmm.
can find so many good indie games that I find are way better than like any like big Nintendo or big AAA. And like you get more of a like an interesting experience than you would as far as like story and such for
Hmm.
like a fraction of the price it costs. There's so many good indie titles with stories like what are some good ones that are I find are underrated? Like there's so many good ones like I have not seen enough people talking about uh oh no, that one's been talked about. Like a thousand X resist. Like I've never heard anyone really talk about much about that game. It's like a more visual novel style game that's
Hmm.
like from a smaller studio and oh my god, like amazing story. Like it really throws you into the world.
Hmm.
And I wish more people would know about that. Whereas like bigger like games like your Nintendo, like your AAA that like cost you an arm and a leg to even buy
Yeah.
are like so uninteresting to me most of the time. Like every now and then I'm like, okay, yeah. But most of the time I don't know, they just don't hit as much as they used to.
Yeah. I guess maybe it's like an understatement, and I think I think a bit by this. I think I'd have to like check in like numbers to make sure whatever, but
Hmm.
um, I wouldn't say. I guess because this would be a medium-sized studio.
Yeah.
I feel, um, but there's and the most recent release writer, but there's a series of games I think people in chat, and so I'm probably gonna like know maybe
Yeah.
what I'm about to say. Um, but because it is very much my Green Goblin Mask type game at the moment. Um, but uh, the franchise Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh,
So there,
see.
yeah. So there's two games in that. They the first one came out in 2018, and then this recent one came out just this year.
Yeah, isn't that one of the games that's nominated for Game of the Year?
I think it may be. I hope it is.
I think it is. Like I think that's because I voted recently. I think I did see the second one up there for like Game of the Year nominee. Up with like Donkey Kong Bonanza, Expedition 33, Silk Song, Death Stranding 2.
Yeah.
I think those are the nominees.
Okay. Yeah, it is. So it's one of those. Okay. So
Yeah.
I think it's one of those. I think it's maybe starting to get like recognition, especially like with just like
Yeah.
how successful they were at the second one. Um.
I mean, considering it's up for a
Yeah.
nomination of Game of the Year.
So maybe it's like just like that was like, but it's one of those. I hope because it's one of those. I hope they still do. They've wrapped up with the second one. They've wrapped up kind of like with the character they've been following, Henry,
Okay.
with the second one, but I hope they main like do like with say with the IP itself.
Hmm.
I know they plan on continue to do like more of like their niche of like immersive RPGs.
Yeah.
So, because it's one of those, it fits a niche that so while there's a lot of games that are like a medieval-ish type of
Hmm.
setting, but they're always like normal like fantasy.
Yes, yes.
So as far as like just here is a medieval setting
That's
that's
actually medieval. That's
that's
not fantasy.
that's historical,
Hmm.
like a historical sim or whatever, that you know there's not it's a time period and area that there's not much as far as that type of setting in. So um it really so I hope they do more like medieval period. I'm
Yeah, like
imagining they're still doing like once again kind of more in that like historical sim. I hope they do more just like maybe at a different because right now that's because with Deliverance they've been doing it's in 1403 Bohemia,
okay.
which is modern day, which Bohemia is like modern day the Czech Republic. So about that
Oh.
area. So you're getting to explore like here's how this area looks like and how these things looks like in 1403. So it's like one of those open world type of things where you can literally just go explore things and look on these and these very historically accurate stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like with some of like the Assassin's Creed game as they became later where you can just kind of use them to like tourist thing almost. Though this even more so because it is like first person.
Yeah.
So, but I hope it's still so. Anyway, I don't know if that helped you if you're answering the question. Although I think
Uh,
wait, you did kind of answer it.
yeah, I did
Okay,
answer. I
crap.
was like,
Sorry, I'm having a moment. Okay. Anyway,
no, it's fine. He went off.
sorry. Okay. Next question. What is your favorite non-curse word?
Non-curse word. Oh,
We will get to the other in a
non-curse word.
minute,
Like,
so don't worry.
like, what do you mean, like that? Like frick, or like a word that could be used as a curse word that isn't one, or
No,
just like a word?
just a favorite word that is
Oh,
not an expletive word. That's not an expletive.
oh. Okay, okay. I see what you mean. I was like, huh.
You will get that option in a moment. But
I like illegal or
illegal
treason.
treason, okay.
I don't know. I always use that, and like someone's like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and I'm like, "Illegal,"
Oh,
or I'm like, "That's treason." I don't know. I'm weird.
oh,
I don't know. I use those a lot.
okay. Now, what is your least favorite word?
Least favorite word. I feel like. Well, I feel like this is a pretty common one. Moist.
Okay,
Like that's very common. I would say
yeah.
though. That's the only one I can think of that I don't really like.
Okay. Uh, okay.
Oh.
Now, what is your favorite curse word?
Favorite curse word? Oh man. I damn, to pick only one. I don't know, probably like the F bomb.
Okay,
Or like shit. That's about it.
okay.
One of those two. One of those two. I use them a lot.
Mm. Okay. Next question. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Ooh, like to attempt. There's so many interesting ones. I feel like if I wanted to do the schooling for it, I would totally want to be a physician. I don't know. That's just so interesting to me. I like learning about anatomy. I like learning about all that stuff. And like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be so interesting to be a mortician or a coroner or
Mm.
something like that. Or other than that, tattoo artist would also be really cool. I think those are like the few I'd be actually like interested. Cause like to be a mortician or a coroner, like that's just so much schooling though too.
Mm. You could be both.
That's
You
true.
could like be a tattoo artist that specializes in just
Yeah,
tattooing dead body.
yeah, yeah. Let me tattoo up your corpse. Freak out your corpse from the funeral. Oh goodness. No, like I've always been interested in learning anatomy. That like I actually went to school for like something in the medical field. I
Mm.
had to learn a lot about anatomy. It was really interesting.
Mm.
Like I have like random anatomy posters up on my office wall that I got to keep from previous job.
Oh,
It's I mean it's a good drawing reference, but I don't know, that stuff's interesting to me.
Oh no, I totally understand that. Uh, okay. Uh, then if you had $100 million US to make a movie, what would it
Oh
be?
my god. $100 US? That's like
$100 million.
double Canadian.
Well, it's like,
That's a lot of money.
well, just point 0.6. I mean, it's like what? One US is to. No, wait. I'm thinking of Australian. No, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know the conversion rate. American money is worth more than Canadian.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of money. Ooh, make a movie. Oh boy. Obviously, it would have to be something horror related.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. Um, I mean, I do have like my own little character stories and stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I used to write about. So it'd probably be about one of those. I have one that's like almost post-apocalyptic, but not really. And they wear like these special suits to make them survive the elements of the outside and stuff. And there's a lot of like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
interesting stuff with that. So I'd probably do something with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be interesting because I really like horror, and a lot of that character thing has a lot to do with horror and like body horror and stuff like
Right,
I
right.
like. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I could think of.
Hmm.
Unless like you're meaning like a franchise that hasn't been made a movie yet, or
Well, no, it could just be like it's like a very open ended. If you want to do that,
oh,
if you
okay.
wanted to, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
Um. Okay. Next question: who is your waifu or husbando
Waifu or husbando?
and or.
Ugh. It would have to be Majima for both.
Okay.
Because, you know, Garomi.
Yeah, that's right. I was about to say it's like the yeah.
It's the only one I could think of is Majima, my beloved.
No, that's
The ultimate
understandable.
husbando and waifu.
Um. Okay. So we do have an ad break incoming. So if we're gonna do that, and then we have our streaming questions we can get through. Um, so uh, but so if anyone while we're on break, if anyone has any, so when we get back, we probably should be able to wrap up in 30 minutes, within 30 minutes. Um, so if anyone has any questions you would like to ask, please put those in chat while we're on break, so we could be sure to get those. Um, so anyway, we'll do the ad break, and then we will see y'all in just 3 minutes. So, all right, bye bye. See y'all in a bit. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Um, yes. So let's see. Make sure if there were any questions while we were. Okay, no, I don't think so. All right. Okay. So we are getting into our streaming questions. Um,
Streamer questions.
but so what inspired you to get into streaming?
Oh, okay. So there's a little thing called 2020. I'm sure we all know what happened then.
Clue
I
us
was
in. No, I'm kidding.
I was jobless, but I've always wanted to do like content creation, but I was always too nervous to start. Uh, but I actually, before I was a streamer, I did voice acting work for a few anime abridged projects with
Mm-hmm.
somebody, and they are the one who inspired me to start streaming. Sadly, they have long since passed away, but they were the one who gave me the courage to start streaming and encouraged me
Mm-hmm.
and like helped me out. And so I decided to start because of them and because of the courage they gave me through doing voice acting work.
Mm.
And I it's so sad that like they're not around today, but like I appreciate everything they've done as
Mm.
far as that. They were like a really nice person to work with as well, and yeah. So it's kind of depressing
Oh yeah.
answer, but
No,
there are
it's. I
yeah.
mean, that's the reality of it. So.
Yeah, like the work I did for them gave me the courage to actually start. Funnily enough, my first game I've ever streamed was not horror. It was Garfield Kart Furious Racing. But yeah, that's how I started.
um. Okay. Then why VTubing?
I just don't want to show my face. And I liked the idea of making a little character
Hmm.
and just having a little character. But I mean, my character's not that creative. It was pretty much made after me. I just slapped some monster bits on eyeballs because I like drawing eyeballs. So I'm like, hey, I like horror. Slap some on. And that's pretty much it. So like my hair is cut the same way as my model's is. I had pink hair at the time that dyed exactly like it is on my model. So that's why.
Hmm. Okay, and then but what inspired your design slash theming?
Oh, it was just me. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I literally drew myself, slapped some shark teeth on because I just like shark teeth. Slapped eyeballs on it. I'm like, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go, man. That's pretty much it.
I mean
So
it.
pretty easy.
I mean it works as a. I mean it is a neat design. So I mean it works. So.
Yeah, I just really liked drawing eyeballs on like a lot of my OCs and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just slap those on my arms. We're good to go. We're balling.
I mean, it's just, you know, listen, I just really like this thing and like designs is honestly a pretty good
Yeah.
is honestly a good solid answer
Yeah,
for
like that's what inspired the shark teeth because I'm like, I don't know, I like the look of that like for like characters. So I'm like, okay, I'm having those. I'll just draw me, add the shark teeth, add the eyeballs. That's it.
um okay. Then what is your biggest inspiration for you as a streamer?
As a streamer. Like person I like I'm inspired by or just general
Yes.
yes.
I'm gonna do the therapist things. Sorry.
Yes. Biggest inspiration? That's a tricky one. Like I find most people well, this is kind of a given. Like Iron Mouse is definitely a big inspiration, but I find like my friends themselves are a big inspiration to me. And who else? Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like that's just a very basic answer. But, like my friends inspire me a lot. as well as like my family, because my family all know I VTube. They
Mm-hmm.
all do, and it's kind of sweet because they're very supportive, even though they don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're willing to like help out with stuff. Like my mom helps me with my taxes, as far as like this stuff too.
Mm.
So like they definitely help support me and um inspire me to be better at this, improve myself. And VTubing for me, like, it was just like I've always wanted to do entertainment, like I said. I always wanted to do stuff like this, but I was always so nervous. And with my family and my friends, like they've inspired me to get out of my box and try new things as far as VTubing goes.
Mm. Okay.
But like for people to look up to, like Iron Mouse is definitely a big one. For sure.
Mm. Uh, okay. And then let's see. I think because you said you started getting in 2020, so so
Yes.
that would mean you've been streaming for 5 years, then.
Yes. Actually, almost 5 years exactly. December is going to be 100% like 5 years for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years as a hobby. Very quickly after the events of 2020, I did get a job again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so this has always been like a hobby. So I haven't treated it like serious, like as a career. It's been more of a hobby, but I still do wish to grow and improve myself.
Mm.
Like as anyone, like you want to be good at like what you like to do,
Well,
even if it
yeah.
is a hobby.
Uh, okay. And then, so what have you enjoyed most about streaming?
I enjoy just hanging out with my chat and hanging out with my friends, playing games. I just really like games, and I play games that I like. I won't play games that I know won't I will not enjoy at all. I just like sitting back, playing good scary horror games or just really good story based or whatnot, and just kind of share my experience with the people I like to spend time with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I was never allowed to game growing up, so this is like all the gaming experience I've had is pretty much through streaming.
Oh, okay. Um, okay, the next question is, so what have you streamed that has had the most psychological or emotional impact on you?
Psychological or emotional impact. Oh boy. Um, like as just like made me sad.
I Not necessarily. So I mean, it could be. I just say it's like the most impactful. So I mean, it could be sad, but could be any number of like
The
emotions
most
out of you.
I feel like there's so many games I've played that have been so impactful. Like for this year, for example, I would say Expedition 33 was very impactful. But as far as like other games and like things I've streamed that have been very impactful, like the Plague Tale series, well, Yakuza, I will say, because my goodness. Like Slay the Princess, Soma. Like there's so many. I like games that can make me cry and just give like have such a strong reaction, or like games that can in turn give you an interesting perspective on things like Soma can, and Slay the Princess and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So I'd say like games like that.
Okay. What has been one of the most memorable moments streaming that you've had?
Memorable. I gotta think on that. Most memorable. I That's a hard one. Like I've had so many good moments, like games and debuts and stuff, and people I've met. I would say like this isn't my usual style of game, but it's how I met some of my really good streamer friends, and it's playing Minecraft. We had this shared giant Minecraft server,
Mm-hmm.
and they just randomly showed up one day to like my little Minecraft area, and then we've been like best friends. We sent each other snack packages through the mail and stuff. So like I meeting them through that, like playing that and streaming that is like I don't know, that's a lot.
Well, that is cool. That is really cool.
Yeah. I would have to say that would be my most biggest moment, like more impactful moment for me because like they are like a few of my friends now. Like we're making plans to see each other in person and all that. We've been friends for like years at this point, and
Mm.
that's because they showed up to my Minecraft island, which is wild to me.
Um, okay, what has been your favorite collaborative event you've taken part in?
That I've taken part in. Um, I would say, well, this isn't on my channel at all, but I was part of this VTuber concert for the charity for cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all singing songs for that and everything, and that was so much fun to perform and to see everyone else's faces, and everyone was just so kind and nice. It made me want to do charity events of my own. And, like, no, it was just a blast, it was just a blast, like, I that's probably one of the bigger events I've been part of, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't really do collabs often they just make me so nervous, but I decided to go for it and sign up for the concert, and it was great, like, everyone in it was so kind.
Mm. Yeah, that really is cool. I'm glad you were able to
Mhm.
I'm glad you took the plunge to be able to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
I'm not the best singer, but it was fun regardless.
mm, okay. What are some short-term streaming goals you have, and then what are some long-term ones you have?
Ooh, I think short term streaming goals, I really want to well, I guess it could technically be long term. It depends how long it takes. I really want to do an official cover, like a proper cover. That's definitely one of my goals, as well as like I want to make a lore video, but that might be a long term. I don't know. That might be in between. It depends. I really want to make an actual lore video. I want to do a charity stream, which I am. That's short term because I am doing that coming up. So that's gonna be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's one of my goals. I've never done anything like that. As far as long-term goals go, like I really want I don't know. I really want to I want to go to a convention and like TwitchCon or something. I don't know. I've never been. I feel like that would be a lot of fun.
Mm.
As well as what was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanted to go do something like that. That would be fun. But like usually when all that happens, I that's usually the busiest time of the year for me, so I sadly cannot most of the time. But it would be really cool.
Mm. Okay, and then if you could collab with one famous streamer, who would you pick?
Hmm, that's a hard one because like I guess I think this is a pretty common answer. Like Iron Mouse. Like I she's a big inspiration. What she does is incredible. And I really like her content. Or I also do I have been watching a lot of Buff Puff lately as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I really do like Connor as well. Connor's really
Mm.
so like I would say those are my top 3 that I would. I don't it would never be possible, but like it would be cool.
Mm. Okay. And then finally, what advice would you give to people considering streaming or VTubing?
Um I would say just go for it. Just start. The hardest thing to do is to get started. So, just go, you don't have to have any expensive setup or anything. There are so many, like, free or affordable options if you do wanna try it out. You'll never know if it's something you'll enjoy or something you want to proceed, like, with doing if you
Mm.
don't try. So, the hardest thing is to start, so just start. because there was so many like cheap, free or like a very affordable model out there. Now that VTubing's become such a bigger thing, that would be my biggest advice. I would say, because I know for me the hardest thing was to get started, and if I started sooner, like if I'm stumbling. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the hardest thing I find as far as like wanting to start. You're always worried that things won't be perfect, things won't be this, things won't be that. It won't be, and that's fine. You just gotta start. You just gotta push out of the comfort zone. And I would
Mm.
say that's my advice.
Okie dokie. Well, I do really appreciate you joining in us for the evening. It's been a pleasure having you on for the interview. Um, so, yes. Um, and I hope our viewers enjoyed it. I know I have. Um, so, and this has been episode 26 of Spilling the Tea with Wishy Pow. We do hope you have enjoyed it.